Hello, everyone. My name is Cassandra, and I am a student at Florida Gulf Coast University. I am incredibly thankful that I have been given the opportunity to attend the Project Green Finals and to finally present the work of my climate action project. Turning green has truly changed my life and has shaped me into a strong youth leader. My Project Green journey began with my Project Green journey began with climate anxiety, but continues with climate action. Before participating, I struggled with depression and anxiety related to the detrimental reality of global warming. My heart couldn't handle seeing Florida being destroyed daily and not knowing how I can create a change. Every day, I would notice plastic pollution suffocating wildlife, brutal roadkill from vehicle collisions, and entire forests uprooted in my state for development. However, Project Green has helped me realize that I have the power to help create a better and more just world by connecting to nature and following my dream to create stronger environmental policies through activism. After 30 days of challenges, I was invited to California for the final summit. I made lifelong friendships, saw for myself how cities can implement sustainability, and left the finals feeling like a powerful policymaker. These finals led me to perfect my climate action project. My project, Earth Equity, is a youth-driven environmental justice initiative designed to drive policy change in South Florida. My mission is to educate and connect youth globally about the planet to advocate for a better world for everyone. To do this, I created a social media platform that uplifts stories, resources, and environmental justice issues across South Florida. I conducted interviews with concerned citizens, sharing with the world how climate change has impacted their own lives in Florida. Here are some clips from my interviews. Hello, my name is Cassandra Jordan.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Santabria.
Hi, my name is Sarah Shelley. Southwest Florida is a very at-risk place for climate change. Our ecosystems are quite delicate. Here we are in an oak hammock, which is right next to a cypress dome. Even a little bit of extra water or salt water can absolutely destroy these ecosystems.
We're hit about 4 years ago with Hurricane Ian, which was the worst hurricane Cape Coral had seen in years.
I hope Florida changes in the sense that we can all come together. I feel like Florida is a very divided place right now.
I hope Floridians stand up against climate injustice by using our voices. Florida has one of the most unique ecosystems and should be protected for future generations.
Awareness is the biggest thing that's going to help us change these issues.
We have a really beautiful opportunity to save what we have now for those future generations.
This interview process led me to making meaningful connections with other students, professors, organizations, and Florida residents who are now helping me to further my policy work. With just 3 interviews conducted and 10 posts created, I gained 50 followers on this account and it reached over 12,500 viewers. This initiative created a strong impact on my campus as I was able to create a community of over 20 different people and organizations who are still interested in being interviewed or involved in driving future policy change. However, I did face a few challenges with my climate action project. My biggest challenge was learning to balance personal life issues with continued resilience through environmental work. Shortly after returning from the finals, I faced a tough event in my personal life that delayed me from working on my project for about 2 months. Throughout February through April, I still faced minor personal challenges, such as getting sick, helping my grandparents with their own health issues, and balancing rigorous college work. These challenges taught me how to pace myself so that I would not burn out. From January to April, I was still able to connect with over 20 individuals and video edit and post 3 interviews. My participation with Earth Equity in the Project Green Challenge finals has inspired me to take a huge leap with my work as an environmental policy advocate. I have gotten involved with local organizations on my college campus, including Eco FGCU, FGCU Living Lab, and the Student Farm Worker Alliance. Additionally, I have gotten involved with national organizations to take my project to the next level. My future goal is to use my platform to highlight the lived experiences with plastic pollution and to create a policy to eliminate single-use plastic from my college campus. Plastic pollution is not only an environmental issue, but it is also a social issue as it disproportionately affects marginalized communities. With my new connections to organizations like Earth Echo International, Break Free from Plastic, Florida Public Research Interest Group, and Post Landfill Action Network, I will urge my school's president to sign a Break FGCU Free from Plastic pledge. I have already developed a petition, which can be seen on the slides, which has gotten 8 signatures in only 2 days. I will continue my outreach through tabling on campus, posting on Earth Equity, developing cost benefits analyses and audits with campus faculty, and working with student government. I will use storytelling to highlight how plastic pollution on campus impacts students, faculty, and wildlife. I will work with my new connections to registered student organizations to amplify visibility on campus and highlight the social injustices involved with single-use plastic pollution. Alongside this work, I will also continue my interviews by working under a graduate student for a research project focused on assessing public health and links to the environment. As a result of Project Green and my continued collaboration with Break Free from Plastic, I have finally gotten to speak personally to my environmental idol, Alexandria Gordon. I first learned about her work on PGC Day 9 and have been inspired by her ever since. As a college student, she was able to urge her school's president to sign a Break Free from Plastic pledge after 1.5 years worth of campaigning. And on the side, this is the article that I wrote for her on PGC Day 9. Her work eliminated large amounts of single-use plastic from her campus. Now, she is helping me to create a similar successful campaign that will end with my school and the Board of Trustees signing the Break Free from Plastic pledge. My campaign may take a similar amount of time to execute, but thankfully, I have 3 major takeaways from the finals. First, policy work is a marathon, not a race. It is rare to see policy implemented quickly. Thankfully, through learning from my challenges that I experienced with this project, I now know how to stay resilient, even if my work doesn't succeed the first time. Last, I learned that one individual can truly have a ripple effect. Due to my work, I continue to connect with other students who care deeply about injustice but don't know how they can make a change. Just as Project Green has taught me, I am able to inspire them to make their own individual changes that can truly save the world. Thank you for your time.